If you have a lot of strength in your body, you can throw anything out of your way without any effort. You have a fiery nose also. You can do anything, you can destroy anything, but you do not have the confidence on your strengths and power. What does it mean? It means that those powers do not have any use for yourself. But yes, it can be helpful for the others, but you don't have the confidence on it. The same thing happens with our dragon, our hero, Custard. In a poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon. Well, this poem is written by Ogden Nash, and you can say that it's a kind of ballad. Do you know what is ballad? Ballad is a story of heroism. It is told in the form of a poem, and this story of heroism of Custard is also told in the way of a poem. It's a long poem, that's why I'm not going to read it. So we are going to discuss only the summary. And you can say it's a fantasy, it's a nonsense fantasy. Now, why it is nonsense? Let's see. Belinda, along with Custard, she is the main character here. She used to live in a white house along with her 4 animals or pet animals. Their names are: there was a black kitten called Ink. There was a gray mouse called Blink. The dog, it was yellow, called Mustard. And finally, there was Custard the Dragon. Apart from Custard the Dragon, all the other animals used to think themselves to be brave. But our dragon, despite having sharp teeth, powerful claws, so many powers he had, but still he used to think himself to be very meek, and he always wanted to have a safe place where he could protect himself from the attack of others. This made him the character whom everyone used to criticize. Even Belinda and the other animals, they used to consider this dragon to be a very coward one, and they used to mock at him every time. Belinda used to think herself to be as brave as a barrel of beers, and the other animals, they thought they could chase down a lion through the stairs. But our dragon, he could do nothing. Well, Belinda used to tickle the dragon unmercifully, and the other animals, they used to call the dragon Percival, the great warrior. This is how all the animals used to tease the dragon, and the dragon understood that everyone is making mockery of him, and the dragon used to feel shy, and it always tried to hide himself from others. Well, one day a very strange thing happens. The dog suddenly growled, and when they turned around, they saw that one pirate was climbing in through the window. He was looking very dangerous. He had 2 pistols in his both hands. He had a dagger in his mouth. He had black beard, and he had one wooden leg. His intentions were not looking good, and something strange, something dangerous was going to happen. Now let's see what happens after that, what the animals do, and what Belinda does, and what the dragon does. Let's see. Well, it was very strange. When Belinda saw the pirate, Belinda started to cry. Belinda shouted for help. Belinda expected his trustworthy animals to come and help her. But the dog ran away, the cat hid itself, and the mouse went inside the hole. So no one was there to help Belinda. Yes, there was one, that was Custard. So let's see, Custard helps or not. But strange thing is that all the animals whom Belinda trusted used to call themselves brave, but in the time of danger, all of them ran away, leaving Belinda alone. So let's see, Custard leaves Belinda alone or not. Well, pretty strange. All the animals ran away, but Custard comes forward to help Belinda. Custard hits that pirate with its tail, and the pirate got injured. Yes, the pirate also showed resilience. The pirate shot at Custard twice, but Custard did not have any kind of damage. Custard pounced onto the pirate just as a robin pounces onto a worm. It was a brave fight from the part of the dragon. Now this dragon swallowed the pirate and protected Belinda. Now all the other animals, they came. The dog was very happy. The dog came towards Custard and licked Custard. Ink and Blink, both of them came out of their hidden places, and they were starting to dance joyfully. They were celebrating the win over the pilot. They were celebrating Custard also, and Custard was very happy. It was the bravery of Custard that saved Belinda on that day. Well, in the end, we saw that Custard the dragon killed and swallowed the pirate, saved everyone. But strangely, when everyone came out, when Belinda came out, all of them started to pat themselves, and they were considering themselves to be the braver ones there. They thought that it was their credit, it was their bravery, because of which the pirate was killed and swallowed. It was never the credit of Custard the dragon. And Custard the dragon also accepted this. He never protested. How strange. They again started to criticize the dragon, and the dragon started to accept it. The dragon never believed that he had done all those things and he had those qualities. He was the hero. No one accepted the dragon as their hero. So this is how the poem ends. So this poem, in the form of a ballad, gives us a life skill also. The way the dragon Custard was treated, in the same manner many of us are being treated because of our less confidence. That's why we have to recognize our strengths, we have to recognize our talents, we have to validate ourselves. Only then people will validate us. So this is how we can get the idea of self-validation from this poem. Do not be like Custard the dragon.